What's up, guys? How are you guys doing today? This is another vlog video. Okay, in the last video, I was left on Canon Live on speech recognition. Actually, I'm not able to figure that out, but maybe I might be able to do it in this video. Anyways, at the moment, we are going to do Audacity. So let's get to that in the first place. Okay, Audacity is here. Using themes, I know themes. Installing custom themes, not interested. Let's see. You can just flush it. I think it's lagging a bit or something. The recording is also fine, I think. Okay, it's happening here. I'll just reopen it. So, whatever, it might be acting out. Uh, bruh. So, default first. Go here. And do this side. Okay. Yeah, now it's good. I just install plugins. Most plugins get automatically active once you install them on the system. 64 days can only use switch code plugins, okay. Additionally, Apple Silicon is again from Intel x86 for plugins, vice versa. Though x86 x86/64 is not just Intel's, mind you. Instruments, versions of plugins. Uh, let's see the links. L2, VST2, slash user that's local slash lib slash LB2. I see. Many VST effects are Windows only. Okay. So in like so on the plugin question, what is this my quest plugin? Okay. I think my streaming or like recording is lagging. No, that's look fine. Yeah, that's look fine. Let's see. Let's go here. Plugin manager. We have let's guess whatever that is already installed. Yeah. Monday. Deactivating went there. Okay. Effect. What the? No, I think it's just Spotify bullshitting it. Just like just check my configuration once. Yeah, this for performance. Okay, yeah, that's good. I can change the yeah. What is effect preset? Each effect in Audacity comes with a predefined set of values that can be changed and saved according to the 2 minutes and workflow. Select an effect to apply onto your audio. For example, noise removal, repair, noise gate, or this will show you the effect settings where you can change the different values according to your needs. How do I know my needs? Background noise authentication. After you find the settings in the past to needs, you can use the preset. Okay. Okay. Keyboard shortcuts. What the fuck is going on with Zen? Sudo KLL Audacity. Yeah, why I'm doing this Audacity. Example. Password. Again, again. For no reason. Let's see. Time. We've been up 2 days. Maybe. Awesome. Do you have enough fetch installed? And sudo zipper so fetch. Password. Right. Yeah, this is a good song. Maybe that's the one that's the song. I'm song and you fetch. Let's go back. Powered by GitHub. What is GitHub? Build logs as a product, not as an afterthought. Mhm. Oh, it's for documentation. Oh, I see. Keyboard shortcut. That I can learn myself, actually. Yeah. I can learn that you can use it as you create using maybe some fucking extension that's messing this up. Let's see here. This is going to be fine. What the fuck is it? Fuck it. Mm, that's been bad. Best practice: while it is possible to rescue an otherwise unusable file with noise reduction techniques, recording will sound best if you take steps to ensure a noise-free environment before recording. That's completely true. I'm trying to, what do I say? Compensate, yeah, compensate for my lack of equipment. You know how people what was the word again? I forgot. What was the word? Oh shit. Compensate, yeah, as people compensate for things with foreplay, right? Same thing here. Anyways, let's do that. Noise reduction effects work best to remove a constant source of noise like the hiss of an. Oh, I see. To use it, use the following. Locate a section of recording that your background noise preferably a few seconds to select and delete it. What effects noise reduction press get noise profile. Oh. Look at a section of a recording that just your background noise, preferably a few second longs. Okay. Go to effects, get noise profile. Cancel. Let's go. Hello, 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 hello. Let's see now. Hey, wanted echo? Oh no, it won't. I've disabled it. Disabled it. Okay, so tell me something here. Like it's mixed. Like the background is still there. Let's read it again. Look at the section of recording that's just your background noise. Can't find that. Oh, let's go. Neo fetch. How would it work in tab? Enter. Color. Where the fuck is in full screen? Where? Neo fetch. It looks the fucking same. So why isn't the people's logo look better than mine? Yeah. Wait, am I supposed to go to Steve Point? Is here? Sure? I don't think so. What if I say, yeah, whatever. Plasma 6.3. Yeah, big one. Bash 92, 2000 RPMs, 23 graphics system wide. Uptime 2 hours, 3 hours, 24 minutes. No filter. Killer. Oh shit, not this song again. Word effects. You can tweak the settings of the direction to lacking. Let's see. Let's how do you do here? What the playable experience? Uh, how the fuck do you zoom? View, zoom, zoom in. Okay, control one. Why the fuck would it be control one? Let's see. Okay, that's it. I will show you. I'm not sure if we're going to record the video. Oh, okay, let's see. Serious? Yeah, look. Okay, so we got a section. So I select, I think. We select. We go to effects. There was the noise detection repair. Noise gate, I think this is. What the fuck is this? Get noise profile. I don't see a noise profile button. Effects noise reduction. Effects. It's noise removal. Volume. Modulation fading. Uh, wait, was it analyzed? No. Choose. Oh, now I guess. Okay. Okay. Distortion modulation. Special. Legacy. Clip fix. Noise reduction here. Oh, sorry. Get noise profile. Where did it get? Hello? Noise reduction. Select a few seconds just to notify the second wants to this. Okay, so that's some other clip. Now, noise reduction. Clip profile. What the fuck is happening? Step 1 to watch out, then click at noise reduction. Fuck me. Okay, select all the audio for which you want the reduce the noise. What effects noise reduction cannot tweak the settings. Can I really? Just say I keep a check. She's a mad girl, nevertheless. Call me crazy now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crashing my bed, baby, a wreck. Just say I keep in a check. But nevertheless. I guess I could enter. Let's see. Shut up. Shut up. I'm still there. Uh, reduction. Sensitivity. Let's increase it. Reduction. Let's increase it. Frequency, smooth language. Sure. University. Let's go university. Let's preview. Let me hear it before. Yeah, who the fuck knows? Whatever, that's that. Let's go. Sad. Select the audio for which you want to reduce. Go to the effects on reduction again. You cannot change the settings of the reduction to liking. While tuning the settings, use the reduce toggle to hear what sounds will be removed. Oh, I can? Okay. Once you satisfy, you click OK. Okay. Tips: if you get a sensitive low, use a noise profile that doesn't properly represent the noise throughout the track. May experience artifacts and bursts of very short tunes. If you don't need to tweak the settings after the setting noise applies, you can click. If you don't need to tweak the settings after setting the noise profile, you can press Ctrl R to immediately apply effects to a selection. Okay, that's noise gate. The noise gate effects oscillates any sound quieter than a certain threshold while leaving sounds louder completely unaffected to use it. Quick set functions, analyze noise level, but press OK. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some background. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know why I'm saying hello again and again. Okay, that's enough. Let's play. Does that happen to you guys? Like sometimes when you hear yourself, like in your mind, like you think you sound different, but like when you hear it, you think, who the fuck is this person talking, and why is he talking like that? I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind, or I am just delusional, something or the other. Oh fuck it, whatever. Let's go effects. Let's go noise remove. Let's go noise gate. Select noise for noise gate, for example, control the selector. Doing the selector. Select a part of the audio that's just background noise. Okay. Oh, I think this is here background noise. Yeah, these are backgrounds. Selected. Go to effects. Go to noise remove. Noise gate. Preview. Analyze noise level. I think. Apply. Okay. So let's say I should put to -7 dB. Peak 0.5. Okay, -7. Now let's select all, I think. Water fountain. She told me that she loved me, since I love him. It's innocent. Nosegate. And then on water past 10. Okay, threshold. I don't know. Yeah, set zone something. Let's prove. Well, okay. It practically did nothing. I'm doing Control Z, guys. Like, C, Control Shift J. Now again Z. Practically nothing. What the fuck is going on here? And for some reason, I always kind of creating. I mean, this fucking bar is useless. Fuck. Analyze, no. Noise gate, gate function, analyze noise level, length stereo, whatever. Preview, peak based, plus 50 seconds. Threshold frequency setting minus 70. Let's go. Threshold frequency minus 7. Minus 7. Let's go gate. Let's go preview. Wait, it worked! It fucking worked! It fucking worked. Let's see that on preview. I mean, it's low. Let's do it a little less. Preview. Oh, yeah. No, oh, so threshold doesn't really matter. So what I need to do here is increase this to 30. Preview. Stop. Instead of going 30, let's go 35. Enter. Wait, shit. Shit. Fuck. Let's go effect. Let's see if I can do the same. Noise gate. Okay. Preview. Wait a second. Once. Let's see. Oh. I see. So, like, it's only for a specific clip. It doesn't, it's not going to go for the entire clip. I see. So, like, it's just instead of just cutting it out, you can manually just delete it in the track. Like, you put, I think it's Control I, right? Control I here, Control I here, and you, how do fuck this like this shit? Yeah, we'll go to that here. And this dash should be bigger. Yeah, it should be. Let me go to it. Whatever. That's good enough. I mean, yeah, I'm learning stuff. Too young. Too young. My God, my favorite song. I mean, I don't know what's about this song. It's just I love it. Because we're close. Let's move this here. Let's go back. Go back to the effects so you select the function gate and the threshold level from earlier. Okay. Clear the parameters as sounds best to you. Got it. Use noise gate after applying noise reduction. This way you can use less aggressive noise reduction settings which may grant you a cleaner end result. Noise fletch. What is noise fletch? Removing clips and pops. Or editing using master effects and real-time effects. Maybe someday we'll do that. The noise filter reduces a hump or a whistle at a specific frequency. Use it select the audio you want to apply the effect on. Void effect, open the effect, enter the frequency you want to reduce. Together with the Q value, how many frequencies you want to affect the I don't know. The main humps of the electricity grid is 60 Hz in north and oh, and 50 Hz in most countries. Use analyze plot spectrum to find the offending frequency if you're not sure whether it is. Sounds have harmonics or overtones. There are many multiple of the main frequencies, so for a fertile sound, you may need to apply the notch filter as well as at 10,000 if it doesn't soon, and so on to remove it fully. Okay, let's go. Break lines. Let's record. One, two, three. Wait, I like to record here. One, two, three. Shift R. Hello, 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 hello. Oh wait, I could have moved that audio to here as well, like this. Yeah, amazing. Let's use double audio. Yeah, that's funny. So, I mean, preferably, I think like we should record audio using Audacity and then video using OBS. That's a better setup, I think. I don't know. I think it might be. Maybe there are more setups online. Fixing bad sections that occur, push and roll recording. Make sure that overdubbing is turned on. Transport. Make sure that your latency settings are correct. Okay, I'm doing this on this day now. It's really fucking boring, man. Yeah, but this is I like this one. It's better this way, I'm telling you. I'll learn a little better and someday we'll get there. I mean, that's how I'm using Linux. I mean, it took me 3 years to learn basic things, which I could have easily learned in 3 to 4 months. But there is no fun in that. I'm loving it. Let's copy and paste. Let's move to the other activity. No, actually, desktop. No, desktop workspace. Sorry. Something for love. Don't come. Why? What happened to you, bro? Why are you looking for come? Wait, what do you? Huh? Uh, Lost in the mama food. I'm not going to hear myself there. Well, I think I did that good. Yes. So, I still question the mastermind. I don't know what to talk about in the first place. I mean, it would be so much better if I knew. I mean, it's better to have a crush than to not have another crush. I'm sorry. Life is so much better when you're fresh. And life is so much worse if you're single or if you're in a relationship. Let's open Mastodon. I was just seeing if something was coming up. Right. You know, raise this count on project question, but I don't know why I pulled this project in the first place. Let's go notifications, okay, those are the old ones. Explore. What's going on? This is the one problem like I sometimes have to deal with Mastodon. Not loading process. I mean, it depends on images, I think, or something. This baby transit. I mean, it just depends on like the amount of users online. The less users online is slower. Simple. And most of these users are in either in Europe or America. Yes, now it's working fine. Maybe it was just my laptop. Or just connected to the wrong thread or something. Whatever. This is Google. Google's average now reaches more than 1.5 billion people every month. It's actually true, but leaves out the true story. It's not that people want false AI summarization, it's just that a monopolist can do whatever. Google could add a cat picture to every search and then claim how their cat pictures now reach billions of people. It's not about the product that's centered, but the market dominance that isn't. I mean, it's just the monopoly correct. That's completely correct. Where's the post? I want to reply to that post. Yeah, here you go. Let's retweet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ma, what was it? Monopol. What the spelling was? I just forgot the word. Monopolist. Yeah, polist. Monopolistic company. And sure of doing Hawabazi. I'm going to write Hawabazi. Of context, you know. Monopolistic. Yeah, I was thinking it was monopolistic. Yeah, me personally as well. Hawabazi. Should we send it off? Uh, there's full stuff, and we reply. Hawabazi and Mastodon. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, look at this one. I don't understand which language this is exactly. I just like it. I mean, it's like one of my top songs as well. Oh, fuck this. Blue Sky, wait, how did a decentralized service like Blue Sky go down? Uh, why shouldn't it go down? What is Blue Sky? I mean, I know Blue Sky. Sky is blue. That's a different story. Blue Style Media should be find the community among millions of users, only show creativity. Blue Sky is a micro-blogging social media platform users can share person. So Blue Sky was a reference today. Uh, as open source protocol of the 80 protocol. Okay, so this 80 protocol. I mean, Fediverse in itself can't even stay alive for much of this time without a person spending out of their own pocket. I would expect this thing to fucking do it. Otherwise, suffers hour-long outage despite decentralized design. Because nothing is really decentralized. I think personally. I mean, even this server right here, like I'm using a server online. It's not completely decentralized, but it's not completely centralized as well. That's the thing. Decentralization. The let's locate. I mean, this is my personal take as well. Fuck Kate. I'll just talk it like this. So, yeah, piss off. So I was saying, like, decentralization is not equivalent, like, it's not opposite of centralization. I mean, you're just comparing two extremes here. Centralization just means everything is concentrated in one specific point. Like for Instagram, it's their servers. Like everything is stored on their server. For Instagram to be decentralized, for example, it could be decentralized like if they just stored the photos on local devices and the videos and everything else they stored on their servers. That and then you can consider that as well decentralized. Decentralized basically means that every node that is connecting to the server has some data, has some computing, which they do on their behalf, not the server has to do everything. That's just basically decentralization. I mean, it's a complete differentiation. Decentralization is basically you don't need that amount of horsepower and capacity to do that because like the person is like the server, like the node is also contributing resources as well instead of just using resources. That's the main concept of decentralization. It's not like the completely opposite of centralization. In concept wise, it's opposite. Like ideologically wise, it's completely opposite. But like execution wise, it's not that the servers don't have anything. Like there are no servers. Like here they were saying, right? And I think I lost that fucking tab as well. Fuck. Yeah, here. Despite decentralized design does not mean that they don't have a server. It's that not everything is stored on the server. That's basically the decentralization means. I mean, if, like Mastodon, those social, this is a server. This is a new server. If this collapse, then Mastodon collapse in itself. I mean, Mastodon social is not storing everything. It's like storing the basics. like for connecting people, like it's acting as a no, what do I say, as a thread between devices. That's the main point of the server. Uh, Whiteboard. No, I think we should use logsec knife. Trying to put it on the app again. Fuck, man, I need a fucking PC so bad. No lock. Oh yeah, I don't fucking Q for some reason. Hello Q. Oh, that's like no, that's not writing hello Q every single time. Ah, okay, let's go your whiteboard. Let's go new whiteboard. New. There was one. Okay. What else are talking about? Um, oh yeah, like here. Let me show you. This is centralized. See, and centralized. So centralized is like this. These are the nodes. So here, everything is done inside the server. This is the server, right? The server gives this way. The server gives this way and this way. Decentralized is on this side. I'll show you. In decentralized, there's also a server. There has to be a server. And there might not be, like there's a risk of fucking it time. Decentralized, here we go. Completely same concept here. Now you might think like it's completely same now, right? Server is given, but there's a one big distinction. This pattern. The server is giving as well as the fucking node is giving. In centralized, it's only the server that's giving. The node is just receiving it. Like for example, this could be equivalent of a 6090. I'm saying 69, not 6090. This is a 6090 here, and this is only one way job. Why is it so slow? Like I have already. Like, can you see the latency? Let's see here. Like my cursor is moving. Who knows? Maybe something with the flat, right? Whatever. So that's how decentralized is actually converting to. The resources are shared like between both. So, but the unit require both. It's not like one node to another node. That's just peer to peer. That's not decentralized. That's just peer to peer, for example. That's what we're talking about. Let's go back. Let's go. All right, I hate this. It's too loud, too bright, and there's too many people. I'm not going to read that. I mean, have you guys some shame? You are comparing Trump to fucking the 9/11 attack, right? Yeah, come on. I mean, have some decency for the people who died. What is this? IBM ThinkPad, including an integrated bubble jet picture. I mean, I would say this now. Like, in today's world, the computing technology is way advanced, but in yesterday's world, the design was very advanced, way more advanced. I mean, look at this one. I mean, you just put like today's hardware in this, and it's a fucking a banger thing. And it won't break it, I'm telling you. Like, I can't understand one thing, like how so fragile that these electronic devices are in today's world. I mean, like for example, let's just take a laptop, right? Uh, let's take an example for a laptop. Like, let's go here, laptop. Oh, it turned out good. Like, it's relatively around good. This is a laptop, okay? This screen here is not made of glass. It's completely plastic. Okay, the entire frame is plastic, or it can be metal. So why is it that when we drop it that it breaks? Why? I can't understand that. I mean, it's not that big of an engineering problem, I'm telling you. Frankly, if you ever seen a laptop, let me show you. laptop, disassembly, assemble. Okay, this time it was not my fault, it was the keyboard's fault. It's not working. And brave search. I mean, you see here this. Yeah, this is basically the main motherboard of the laptop. So this is bit fragile. I agree with that. But the only reason that it breaks in the first place is cause first the frame breaks, like the outer covering of the device that breaks, and when that breaks, then bends, then the motherboard also breaks. If the outer covering was fucking strong enough, then nothing would have happened to the motherboard. Seriously, I'm telling you. The only reason why it breaks is it snaps off. It's a fucking my thing. It's a ply. It snaps off. But like if its covering, its outer covering, is does not like bend, then there's no fucking way that it will break. I'm telling you, that is the fucking truth. Everything that breaks in the first place is completely avoidable. Completely avoidable. But it's just everything's made of plastic, fucking, and even metal things are not that strong nowadays because people just hate it. People just want them capitalist motherfuckers. Every year, new device. Every year, a person will buy a new laptop, a new device. Every year, new fucking iPhone. I'll show you this trend. iPhone, release year, dates. Let's put the dates in order. History. 2000. Development of an Apple smartphone began in 2004. When the company started together, team of bam bam bam. Generation. Give me a list, bro. Okay. On July 20th, Apple announced iPhone 3G 2008. Job on with the first generation to the public on 2007. 2001st generation. Okay. 2007, 20, whatever. 2008, Apple announced iPhone 3G and it's expanded. Faster 3G, okay, whatever. 2008, then 2010 came. The iPhone 4 was announced on June 7, 2010, as you can see here. Then 2020, fuck me. 2007, 2008, 3G, 3GS, 2009. So one was in 8, one was in 10. iPhone 3G and iPhone 4. iPhone, you know why the iPhone 1 and 3G are like 1 year apart? The only reason because iPhone 1 was incomplete. Steve just wanted to release it because company was dying, I think, or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Okay, so that's why it was incomplete. iPhone 1 was incomplete. iPhone 3G was a complete product actually. So that's why they came with the full model in 2008. Then when it was completed, they went to this iPhone 4. This was just to make money, 3GS. Then iPhone 4 came after 2 years. iPhone 5 came after 2 years. iPhone 6 came after 2 years again. Let's see. iPhone 7 came after 2 years again. iPhone 8 came after 1 year. Yeah, after iPhone 7, every year started coming. I remember. My father bought iPhone 7. It's still in the house. Then after iPhone 7, then iPhone 8, then iPhone X as well. On the same time, 2017, 2017. I mean, it's fucking bullshit, man. You can see here. Like 3 months later, iPhone X came. Then 18, whatever. XR, iPhone 18, 11, 19. Then it's one by one a year. Uh, this is a big fucking trend to like make people buy new devices again and again. Intel generation release date. First generation, let me show you. This is the true one, technology wise. You can't, like I'm telling you, every year. It's not like you can make fucking new technology in a year. It takes time. First generation 2008, second generation 2011, third generation 2012, fourth generation 2013, fifth generation 2015, sixth generation 2015, seventh generation 2016, eighth generation 2017, ninth generation 2017, 10th generation 2018, 11th generation 2020, 12th generation 2021, 13th generation 2022, 14th generation 2024. Each generation brings improvement in performance, efficiency, and features. Bullshit. I'll tell you why that is bullshit. I'll tell you just now. Amazon.com. RTX 3060. Release date 2021, right? And now I think 5060 is released. 5060 was released now. 50, 60. Yeah, it was released in this month only. GPU. Wait, why is it? Oh, sorry. Wrong. Wrong site, wrong site. Say a word. Let's go GPU. The motherfucking first result, 360. What the fuck is this? First is a 360. Mind you, it was released in 2021. Why is it in the first place? Because it's going to be in the first place always. Even today, people on a budget buy 3060. Even today, people on a budget buy 3060, and it's perfectly valid. It's a perfectly good graphics card for most applications. For 90% of the application, it's a perfectly good, but what do I say? Graphics card. Because generation wise, like 4060 came out, 5060 came out. No one is buying them. Simple reason. Too pricey, and there's not that much of a fucking leap. I mean, actual technological leaps are like 10x minimum. Like when there is a fucking leap in technology, the performance which you get is 10x. The performance which like series-wise graphics are give are like 20%, 50%. It's not even 2x. Like it's around 20%. I mean, why I'm saying 50% as well. 20% per generation. That's not fucking a leaping. That's just fucking optimization. That is just fucking optimization. That no fucking else. Nothing. It's just fucking optimization, man. Like silicon technology increases, they get it 10% from there only, and 10% they squeeze from efficiency and some whatnot bullshit. That's how they do it. Like, I mean, just compare like 5 years before. Like I'm just saying 5 years. Today's 5 years before and now. You can see the differentiation in performance. That is the kind of performance you might want to see. Like Nvidia 2000 series was for so time. Nvidia 2000 series release date. 2000 series part of the edition was released in 2020. What? 20x. Oh, this is Wikipedia. On August 14, 2018, Nvidia received the announcement of the first card from the series first 2018, shortly after 2018. 2018 20 series. 30 series RTX. That we know is 22, 22, 22, 2018, 22, 2018, 22. 4 years difference. Why? Because that's the amount of time you need to develop technology to such a degree. When 30 series came out, it fucking destroyed 20 series. Because it was an actual fucking generational gap. People now, not people, companies now just tag a fucking new number on the product and say that's a generation gap. A generation gap is when you can fucking destroy the old generation with the new generation. That's when you call it a fucking generation gap. You're just making the same generation product. That's, I mean, I fucking hate. There's a limit to capitalism. What I'm saying by capitalism, capitalistic people. I mean, you can't just infinitely keep selling things. There has to be a limit. I mean, I'm not a socialist per se, but I'm not a full capitalist as well. The consumerism is to make people. I understand, like in my fucking reference, the reason why capitalism. So I'm saying capitalism, capitalistic, something, capitalism. I think capitalism. Yeah, capitalism. The reason why capitalism should exist in the world is to raise the living standard of people, living standard. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm coming from a third world country. 10 years ago in my life, the 90% of the people didn't have AC. 10 years ago, 90% of the people in the country did not have an AC. I mean, they don't have a fucking cooler, let alone AC. Now, roughly 40% people now, after 10 years, 40, I think, yeah, 40% people have an AC in their home. 40 to 60, 40 to 60, whatever. I don't know the complete status. How do you think that came there? That is done by capitalism. And what is capitalism? Capitalist, capitalism, sorry. The main purpose and the main fucking advantage, the biggest advantage of capitalism was it would raise the living standard of the people. Raise the living standard. But once it raised, you can't keep making money on that same thing again and again. 60% of the people got an AC. You should find solution that the 40% be also have something equivalent or some similar solution. But what people do? They capture the 60% market, they exploit it again and again. AC, done, new AC. After some years, done, new AC. I mean, let me tell you, there's a television. It's in storage now, but it's a colored television. Really old, like 20 years old. And even then, it was 5 years old. Even to this day, that fucking TV works. Nothing has happened to it. Nothing. Like, fucking nothing has happened to it. It works as well as it did 20 years ago. And you might be thinking that's a fucking miracle. That's not a fucking miracle. That is what you should be expecting from things. That is the truth. That is what you should be expecting from the things. At that time, the technology was not that high level. I mean, at that time, I think the pixels were somewhat semi-made with hands, not motorized now like nowadays. It was just it was somehow made with hands, the pixels. I mean, with that primitive technology, you can create a product which can last 20 years and on. But with today's technology, you can't even create a product which can last fucking 2 years. I have a TV at home. Currently, it's a 75-inch TV. Samsung's expensive one, like fucking expensive one. Its pixels are dying. The screen is dying. Its pixels are dying. It's been how many years? It's been 5 years. Five, not 5 years, 4 years. We have used the TV for 4 years, and it's not like used like every single day, all day long. No, it's just used like normally like 6 hours a day maximum for 5 years. 5 years, not 5 years, 4 years. Sorry, this is the fifth year that's going on, and 1 year it wasn't even used. So like technically speaking, let's just call it 3.8 years at best. I'm saying at best. It's fucking pixels are dying. I can see a fucking dead line of pixel. It was a 4K, now it has become an 180p. The amount of money which we pay and the kind of product which we get, it is not correct. This product, like including every single manufactured thing included in it, it would be 20,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees. They sold it to us for 2.5 lakh. Adjusting for inflation, it would be 3 lakhs now. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay in any sense. And this is where I fucking believe socialism comes in the value, socialism. Capitalism, or what do I say? Capitalism. Yeah, capitalism is the grower, like this. It's the grower. Like we get a graph, right? The line goes up due to capitalism. But for it to remain up, it to remain there, we need socialism. And the world is polarized into extremes. Either it's all capitalistic or either it's all socialistic. The real life doesn't work like that. There has to be a mixture of capitalism as well as socialism for a working and healthy economy in any country, irrespective of the country. If your entire country is on capitalism, you can see the problems US is having. I mean, let me tell you the economy of US. US economy. The world sixth highest nominal GDP per capita. I'm not aware of nominal GDP. GDP, that's GPD. 27,700 billion US dollars. 27,000. 28, that's 128,000 billion US dollars. 28,000 billion US dollars. That's their gross domestic product. That is their gross domestic product. And even then, they can't feed their people. Can you imagine that? Like the country in a whole is making so much money, but the people in this country are starving. In USA, there is an actual epidemic of people starving, people not having a fucking home, people living in the uh, what do I say, cars. That's socialism. No, not socialism. That's capitalism. That's a fucking problem. Extreme capitalism. I mean, let me tell you, in India, let me show you India's GDP. 200 billion US, 4,000 billion dollars, 4,000, right? So for America has 6x. America has 6x. Wait, there's going to be 2026. American goes 4 trillion mark. Whatever. America is 28 trillion, India let it be 4 trillion. That's more than success. America is more than success. In India, not a single person is starved. They can be fucking poor as fucking rats, but they will never starve. In India, a person never starves. A person can easily get food. It is damn cheap. That I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not even factoring the amount of people that live in India, like the GDP, like the amount of population in India were compared to, like in India, single state of UP is equivalent to the entire USA. A country so small in size with such a large population can easily feed every single person living in it without any fucking inflammation. I mean, without any fucking like that level of degree of inflammation that a person is not even able to afford fucking foods, vegetables, and whatnot. What do you think that is? America with so much land, so much money, can feed its people, while India with so many people and much less of a land can feed every single person. And I know you can talk about this factor, that factor, this factor, that factor, but at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter. That's fucking mnemonics. At the end of the day, a person should look at the results, not at the reasons sometimes. Sometimes they should just look at the result. And that was capitalism. On the other side, we have socialism. What does socialism get? It's get us China. It gets us China, it gets us Russia. China, the CCP. And there is a new culture going on in China, like rot. China. The fucking youths have wholeheartedly, let's read this. The Let It Rot Buy Land movement in China reflects a growing trend among young people who are actually rejecting societal pressures to overwork and pursue conventional success. Basically, they are saying we don't want to work, go fuck yourself. Basically, the young people in China have lost any kind of motivation to do anything. The lying flat movement, which means doing just enough to get by, just enough. They have no ambition, nothing. Capitalism gives you ambition. Socialism does not takes away every single kind of ambition you have. This case now, like in China, like young population is what am I saying? Employed by their parents who are elder, so they get a fucking pension from the CCP. So for doing the house chores and helping them with everything, they get a salary, and that's how they get by. That is what socialism gets you, along with the fucking you might say uh, dictatorship. Like, why is it that every single socialist country, like extreme socialist country, ends up becoming a dictatorship? Russia, China, dictatorships. Why? Simple reason: complete socialism. Socialism in itself says, at the end of the day, extreme socialism is just do good for the country. And who decides the good for the country? A set of people, not the people themselves. Basically, you don't need to blindly follow your leaders. That's the problem with socialism. The person is not given freedom in socialism for his personal thoughts. A person in socialist country should have thoughts which are aligned with the country. They don't need to be aligned with his personal opinion or his personal morals. No, they need to be aligned with the fucking country, and that's how people are oppressed. That is how people are oppressed because they accepted that ideology in the first place. Now they have no right to oppose it, but they have to oppose it because it does not sit right with them. They know it in their heart. China is slowly dying from the inside. Though whatever it might reflect on the outside, it's in the outside it's suffering, it's becoming a superpower for sure, but on the inside it is dying. And they will reap the benefits one day in the coming future for sure. China will reap the benefits. Russia, I don't know much about the Russia condition, but dictatorship and whatnot, and the fucking war. I'm not sure. I have no opinions about the war as of yet. Russia-Ukraine war. Not much of an opinion. I'm not going to touch that topic as well. So that's the problem with socialism as well, as you can see here. So you might think, what's the solution? The solution is a mixture of both the quantities. In Chinese, no, in Chinese, there's a Chinese concept, the yin and yang. Yin and yang. Let's Google it for you guys. Some people have heard it, but they never truly understand the significance. Oh, thank God I read the spelling correct. Yin and yang. Concept of dualism and complementarity in Chinese philosophy. You can understand it by the picture. There's black and white. It's mixed. In white there's black. In black there's white. Simple meaning. Completely simple meaning. In white there's black. In black there's white. And they are mixed. And they are part of a whole. A person, a personal opinion, just my personal opinion. A person is inside has good and has evil. No person is ever completely good. No person is ever completely evil. Every kind of every single person life in this world is between these. Like if I were say in mathematics, close brackets, 0 to 100. They lie in this range. 0 being good. Like this is a fucking reference, mathematical reference. Don't think that good is 0. That's a different thing. No. Let's 0. Let's go minus 100 here. Let's go 100. Yeah, this is best one. And yeah, there's not a mathematics, so don't fuck with me if you're saying this opposite of the number line. Yeah, so okay. And this is not inclusive this exposure series you can see here. Okay, so no one is ever completely good, no one is ever completely evil. They can be fucking 99 good, 99.99 good, but not completely. Same on the evil side. A person should find balance at 0. A person can reach 0. They can't reach completely good, completely evil, but they can reach 0. They can reach 0. And I'll say this instead of, and you don't reach 0 by being 0. You reach 0 by doing this, having 50 points in good, having 50 points in bad. When you sum that up, you get fucking 0. That's how that works. This is the holistic approach. Now then you decide what you want to be. You want to be good or you want to be evil. You want to be good, you put this to 60, and that is 50. Then you're 10 at 10, then you're good. If you're evil, if you want to be an evil, you put here 60 and you put here again 50. Then you get minus 10. Then you're evil. But you can say that you are not good as well. You are good, but the net impact of you is negative, is evil. Here, you are good and bad, but the net impact is good. Same here. A country should be capitalistic as well as socialistic at the same time. And that is how you create long lasting, what am I saying? Long lasting, what was it? Happiness, not happiness, not peace. Long lasting well being, yeah, well being. Long lasting well being. A person can never live at extremes. If they try to, they get burned. America burns, China burns. I mean, this thing about America hating China. The only reason America hates China, I'm telling you this, the only reason is because China is becoming relevant and powerful, and America is scared of a country becoming powerful. If India was a superpower and another country was starting to become superpower, India wouldn't give a fucking damn because India was never scared. India never was envious of others. USA can't accept the fact that China is becoming relevant in today's world. And though yeah, China has some major problems, but US's problem with China is just that they can't accept China is becoming more relevant than them in the coming time. That is the fucking problem. Because capitalism, personal benefit, personal gain, that's all they care about. In India, a person here, they want to, I'll tell you, normal mentality in India, which I have been raised around. You don't need to go do good for others, but don't do any bad to them. Basically, what that means is you don't have an obligation to do something good for another person, but you do have an obligation to not to do any wrong to them. Basically, the concept let live and let live. Basically, that simple concept. You prosper, we'll prosper. We might not help you in prospering, we might help you in prospering, but we won't help in not letting you prosper. That is our promise. Because India is not just a country. India is a civilization. Civilization. One of the greatest civilizations in the entire world. Civilization. In the entire history of the Indian subcontinent, there has never been a concept called slaves. In the entire history of the Indian subcontinent and all its rulers, variations, and whatnot, excepting the Mughals, because they were not from the what am I say Indian subcontinent. The people might be, but their thoughts and their religion was not, except the Mughals. There has never been a concept in people originating from the Indian civilization, the Hindustan region, and Hindustan. There was never a concept. Up to this day, never has been a concept of slaves. Slaves, basically degrading a human to be someone else animal. There has never been anything like that in India. Never in its entire history. Never. There has been untouchables. I'll agree with you. India has its own problems. No, no, there's no doubt about it. Untouchables. What the fuck is happening here? Yeah. Untouchables. Untouch. Touchbals, whatever. Untouchables. What are untouchables? There are people who are excluded from the society. These people were not allowed to be part of the mainstream society. They were segregated. They were kept at bay for sure, but they were also never fucking made as someone else's property. Untouchability is an inhumane act, for sure, for sure. But even untouchables had more freedom than fucking slaves. Untouchables had more freedom than fucking slaves. Were slaves fucking paid for their work? Untouchables were paid. No matter how less, how low it might be, or how degrading the work they did was, they were paid. People didn't trust them, but people did not, you might say, people did consider them as less than humans, for sure. But they were created and they were made as a group. Untouchables were never thought of as objects. They were never thought of as objects. They were thought of as lesser beings for sure. Untouchables were considered lesser beings, but they were considered beings. Slaves were considered objects. Slaves were considered objects. And that's why India is the only country which can exist with such a fucking diversity, with such a big fucking diversity. That's the only fucking reason. Why in any other country no one has ever been able to exist with diversity? Uh, because those people were never meant to be made in diversity. Never. Every single Abrahamic religion, every single Abrahamic religion is based on suppression. In Christian culture, there's blasphemy. Blasphemy. In India, there is no concept as blasphemy. Not in India. In Hinduism, there is no concept as blasphemy. And if you want proof for that, I'll give you fucking proof. Buddhism. Buddhism. Buddhism was made by an Hindu. Buddha, the original Buddha, was an Indian of the Ashoka Empire, if I remember correctly. Why do you think he was given a freedom? He created an entirely different religion, denouncing his own, or not even denouncing, but accepting another. Because our culture gives you the freedom to question God in itself. In our biblical texts for Hinduism, there are references where a guru is contemplating whether God actually exists or not. And what is said to him is not that God exists and all. It is said that that's an answer you should come on yourself. It is for you to decide whether God exists or not for you. That was the answer given to him. Personally, I was atheist for a long time. I said to my family, like in early age, like I was never that religious in the first place. I was not that religious, but I never disrespected my religion, and my religion gave me the freedom. I mean, when I said to my friends I was atheist, there was no reaction, there was no anger, there was nothing. They said, okay, okay, because Hinduism is just not religion; it is fucking a cultural phenomena. Cultural. Sham says this. Sham Sharma Shobha says this that Hinduism. You might find it funny, but I think it was fucking true. Hinduism is an open source religion. Sanatana Dharma is an open source religion, and I think that entirely encapsulate the amount of openness that the Indian civilization gives to the world. Multipolar world is today created by only by India. India is the only country in the entire world which has the ability to create a multipolar world. Why? Because India follows a simple, what do I say, simple concept in our culture, which is respect the other person, not just tolerate another person, a different person. Tolerating a different person is not as the same as accepting the person. You should respect a person different from you for his differency. You should not tolerate him for being different. You should respect him for being different. That's why India is going to be the only superpower which can exist with other superpowers. Every other country cannot exist with another country. India can exist with every single country with no fucking problem. Because frankly, at the end of the day, we don't care about other countries. We care about our people, not others people. We are not fucking heroes. We are not. We don't have you might say, a bacteria of heroism. Yeah, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had something to do. Really sorry about that. Anyways, it's been a while. Like it's in the last curve. I think it's been 4 hours or something. Yeah, I'm back. Don't worry. Now let's get to it. Yeah, so like we are talking about mutual respect and mutual benefit, basically. Respect your fellow being and they'll respect you back, I think. Even if they don't respect you back, at least they will have some courtesy. Yeah, that's the main policy of it. Anyways, let's get back to it. What are we doing? Yeah, Mastodon. Let's see, I'll just. The phrase living wage itself concedes remarkable territory. Oh, fuck off. White carding. I saw this one person thread and sharing here for some last within a few years we will have jobs to fix all the technical debt created by white coders. Yeah, they're fucking right. I know funny this image was made using AI. Was it? Oh. This is a meme, it's not real, or only book title by coding of developer now is a cartoon standing, okay? White coding, I'm a developer now, really? Okay, let's read through this one. I did this person tried sharing what should I write? Within a few years, we'll have jobs to fix all the technical. More for us, more headache actually. Hooray, more work for more headache for us. Hooray, but more money as well. But not more money, but more work, more paid work as well. But more pay as well. So my question is, so is it a net positive or a net negative? What do you guys think? Is it net positive or net negative? In my case, it's just both. And frankly, it could be positive for one person, it could be negative for another person, but overall, it is a negative. But if vibe coding makes these developers who are vibe coding um, try actual programming, actual programming, but they won't. I know they won't. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Work forever paid. Let's go to explore. Family's all we got. Describe a perfect day. It's a tough one. I have to say a personally favorite because it's not too hot, not too cold, only needs a light jacket. I don't like that reference. I mean, get a not hard and cold reference. What is this? FBI Director Crash. Just now, the FBI said Judge had Juggernaut of Wisconsin on charges of obstruction after evidence of Judge Dukan obstructing an immigration arrest operation last week. Various intentionally misdirected federal agents away from the subject to be arrested in her courthouse. Wow, that's a big one. The FBI, Milwaukee. What the fuck is that? I don't have a question. Does this FBI director have an account of Mastodon himself? No, I think it's from X1. The goat, he screams like a man. I'm so tired. I am so tired all the time. I don't understand the reference. Me too, is goat. Oh, okay. You know, I was actually thinking of reading it from right to left because of manga, you know. But I remember this, you know, it's not manga. My king saying my friend succeed. I aced my final exam. The moment I say it, now this one has to be read from right to left. I aced my exam. My king seeing my friend succeed. Oh, okay, sorry. It's left right of me. My bad. Day. Let's create an account on X as well. X is a very long term. The search history. Fuck. X. I mean, you know, if you are so obsessed with X, why do you still own Twitter.com domain? I mean, you can own it, no problem, but why do you use it? Like here, Twitter.com. See other URL. It will be twitter.com. I mean, it is twitter.com, which is redirecting what I'm just telling you. Like, why not just disable it and keep it inside? If you don't want to be so X motherfucker, let's create an account. And I'm going to, nothing now, but I'll let it pause it, I guess. The agent, email ID, control. Yeah, I'm going to pause it now. And we're back, guys. And for some reason, I was supposed to get a code on my mail ID, but I'm not getting it. Fuck me, they would damn it. If anything would work for me. So much for space, as and what's not bullshit, Elon Musk? Let's get it. Now I gotta call it. Let's see. Let's relive. And now it finally came. Motherfucker. Yeah, before I enter the password, I need to post the recording guys. So it's about it. Yeah, so we have entered the password. Let's add the profile pic. Our usual video. Wait, was it official or something? Yeah. The agent. Yeah, that's correct. It's good for now. English. Let's go with gaming. Not music, internet, sports, not fashion, but not food. Business, financial, technology for sure. Science, innovations, economics. Space politics. What do you want to see on next? Oh, space politics though. That's my question. Next. Sure, sure. Crunchyroll, sure. By speeding the possibly grow the deeper one seven. I don't know. Of course. Experts on Google, looks as game on good. BMI, I don't think I need to. I mean, BCI, no. CMO, I don't know. I'm not really interested. Infinity World, game shooter and the other person to go. Oh yeah, Infinity World. Oh yeah, that's it. Nintendo of America? Yeah, sure, yeah. Now this person. His name should be Gandhi, not Gandhi. Sony, sure, right now. Not Elon Musk never. One Piece, no. That's nothing, nothing. Chainsaw Man, no. Akhilesh Yadav, heck no. Pappu, he is a Pappu. Sachin Tendulkar, for sure. Where is that Stephen there? What the fuck is this bullshit song? Sachin Tendulkar Foundation. Oh, not thinking philanthropic initiative to build a better tomorrow for India's nation. He's a great person. Not just because of his talent and the things in cricket, but as he's a great human being. Amitabh Bachchan, nah. Enemies not really. Dushyant Chitala, fuck no. Gyan Biani, no. Shah Rukh Khan, fuck no. Ubisoft, fuck no. I don't really have anything to say really interesting. Ankit, fuck no. Please don't report crime here. No more interns. Please don't get someone who say anyone to. Okay. I ain't apply something straight away. I'm English. What is this? Well, the yummy, yum, yummy, 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 yummy. I said, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. Right, and I said the word. I'm gonna say, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. I said the word. I'm gonna get hold up. Soon your eyes. Compromise. Illuminating some skies. No supply. This is the one. Should I? No. Yeah, well, next one is. Yeah, yeah, you got a yummy, 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 yummy. Beautiful scarce. Wait, let's hear this. So has to say. I think I should turn on desktop audio as well. Listen to the first. Profile, tap one, sure, yes. Let's go down here.
Terrorists, friends, today from the soil of Bihar, I say to the whole world, India will identify, track, and punish every terrorist and their backers. We will pursue them to the ends of the earth. India's spirit will never be broken by terrorism. Terrorism will not go unpunished. Every effort will be made to ensure that justice is done.
And
The
benches.
entire nation is firm in this resolve. Everyone who believes in humanity is with us. I thank the people of various countries and their leaders who have stood with us in these times. Friends,
Let's repost. Leasing by more people. Fuck off.
today, from the soil of Bihar,
Hey, I want to write something. How do you
I
do that?
say to the whole world,
You can't do that? Oh yeah, okay. I'm not replying to them. How does this actually work? It's a profile. Let's go to post. So I reposted it. And now I have to repost engagement. Oh, so I can write on task here. Oh, whatever. You know what? Let's read the comments. Image, I don't comments. I have not repost. Yes, stand up against these acts, and some disguised as vaccines. Wait, vaccines? What are vaccines? Vaccines. Let's about this now. Let's dance music. Vaccines, right? Biomarker vaccines. Oh, how about fraudulent hackers? Hmm? Oh my. Uh, Europeans for Donald J. Trump. Terrible tragedy, sad loss of precious life, August 9th in India. Well, yeah, Trump is sad for sure. We are coming for you. Uh, we'll see, son of a bitch. We'll see. Uh, wait to by myself. Oh, like how. You know the reason Prime Minister Modi made that specific part, like he spoke that in English, was it was meant toward every single person in the entire earth. India will not back down anymore. Ghost of Yoriti. I don't think it's going to be as good as Ghost of Tsushima. That's just my personal opinion. I think. Arya sometimes. Wait, not see. Arya, you dropped this? What? Let you under myself. No matter what anyone says, no matter how anyone. Uh, today, this guy has won my heart. What else going to do he did? Today, the way Kashin stood with the people after the program, that is very so he provided all possible support. Of course, he did. He's a believer in Sanatan Dharma. Of course, he's going to do that. I mean, I don't get this bullshit. I mean, I'm not talking about that, but like every single person, like, like this board bullshit. Like, that's a method of teaching people. It shouldn't be used as a way for to send messages. This is just my personal opinion. What's your favorite Madhouse anime? My favorite, let's see. Madhouse. English. I mean, how to do that? I know this one. This is Overload, I think, yeah. I don't remember this one, maybe. One Punch Man for sure. Freeran. Well, Freeran was okay, but it's like more of a slice of life shit. This is our action-packed One Punch Man. To forget the terrorist is up to God, but to send them to him is up to me. We as opposition parties have assured central government force about take any action. Um, Again about also on the visiting and fuck you, motherfucker. Oh, should I write? So-called support motherfuckers. That's it. What's this? We don't most. People no longer trust the media because much of the media has become a mouthpiece for the Democratic Party. I mean, you don't need to watch the news. American news is for some reason is completely bullshit. I mean, there is no concept in American media of neutrality. It's either one-sided media or the other side media. There's no sense. Like they can't say what is wrong or right. Completely white bullshit. Either they're on the left or on the right. But in actual technical sense, a media of any country should be a neutral. They should praise the government when they're good, and they should commend, what do I say, hold the government accountable when they do something bad. But here you see that everything is good or everything is bad. I'm not saying Indian, media in India is that good either, but it's not that level of extremism. Ever fall this month? The most anyway we don't know. Let's watch it. That is fucking true. Not in the army as per se, but like in the general public as well. Because they're fucking blaming the government because they don't have anything to eat. They're dying in poverty. So they're extremely angry about the government. So was there like basically to make people forget about their internal problems, they make an outer thing a target basically. Like he's trying to again make India the target. Like to mislead or to direct people's anger toward India instead of the own government for their own failures. I mean that's a strategy which Justin Trudeau as well tried to do, but he fucking failed again. I'll see it the same here as well. I mean, don't worry. Prime PM Modi is not just doing things for show. He's going to make it hurt for sure. What's this? Big news. India may suspend ceasefire agreement with Pakistan unprecedented. Indian Air Force Rafales Su-30s carrying out major exercise Akraman. No one knows what will happen next. Sure, who cares? I mean, when we get an official, I must know what to say. How much we respect Western world. Fuck off. Obama, bachao. We will hunt terrorists down. I'm not sure about that. He was just a puppet. A puppet is a puppet. They shouldn't bring the Nazi back. India is a Hindu nation. Hindu nation, not Hindu nation, not Hindu nation. India is the center of Hindu civilization. V. Savarkar once said that every single person born on the Indian subcontinent is a Hindu because he is a part of the Indian civilization, no matter which religion he might follow. A Hindu is not just the person who is following Sanatana Dharma, though a person who follows Sanatana Dharma is for sure a Hindu, but anyone born on this land is considered as a Hindu, and that is completely true because Hinduism is not just a religion, it is a fucking civilization, a civilization. It is a pure civilization. It's not just based on religion. It's based on culture. It's based on the land. It's based on the fucking soil. It's based on so much, so many things, on so many sacrifices. Though whatever religion might you follow, even if you are a religion following of Muslim or whatnot, like of Islam, sorry, or Christianity or whatever, if you are born of this subcontinent, this land, or if what do I say, ancestors were of this land, then you are indeed, without a doubt, a Hindu. no matter your personal choice. That is the truth. That is the truth. Like in America, Caucasians, like all people who have origins from like every most of the white people have origins from Europe only. It's the same thing. You might say you are Americans, but you're actually European Americans. Like in America, we say African Americans, Chinese Americans, whatever. The Caucasian, the white people are what you might say, mm, European American, because that's the truth. That is the truth. The land which the land which is called America now belong to the natives, the Indians, those are Indians, whatever they're called Indians. So those people are the actual original people of the land. So that land technically belongs to them. That is the truth, and that is the truth. I mean, America might as well fuck off, and that's why it's not working as well with them. The land knows who's their own. The land knows for sure. With us, by the way, aren't any new animes? Aren't any new episode coming today? Yeah, it's been a while since I watched. Yeah, I'm one of today's. No, there's no animes coming. I'm not able to find any good animes to watch. You know, binge watch. Which is this one? Putting the pieces together. Which anime is this? I don't know. PlayStation. Days Gone By is remastered is out on PS5, and I need a freaking PS5. I need to add some money. Elon Musk once said, "It is not degree but the skill that achieves success." Here are the skills you must learn to become successful. Fuck off. Elon Musk is entirely based on luck. I mean, he's not that great of a person. Seriously, he's not a fucking god. Like people treat him like a fucking god. I don't understand what special has he done. Like for humanity, what has he done really? I mean, he's just like Mr. Beast, but in the tech world, in the real life. Mr. Beast is for children. He's for adults. There's no difference. I mean, if he was so great, why does he sleep around with fucking actresses? What does that mean? I remember Amber something. She was in the Aquaman movies, right? The joint application case one. Why? I mean, it's completely for sure. He's using his money for sure. And the man couldn't even be a good father. I mean, what the fuck do you expect of him? Great people are not known widely. That is a fucking truth. If a person is known worldwide too much, he's not that of a great person for sure. I mean, unless you're in the Modi, of course. Yes, there are exceptions. Though neither Modi comes under a lot of scrutiny, which Elon Musk doesn't know. Think ahead. Block. Unlock. Fuck your platform, motherfucker. Whatever, let's go back to my Mastodon. I fucking hate the platform. 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. Americans are so fucking lazy, my god. With this. Okay, I'm going to be closing this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have watched even some part of it, please do like, share, and subscribe. And for more, what do I say? And above all else, please continue to watch and support the channel. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye bye.